good's that going to do? You know, at least their families, they could enjoy it with their families once they receive it. Second reason why I did this was an individual, I call him youngster because he was younger than me. He went to my school, and that's Benji Espinoza. And I think every disc jockey in the city of Chicago knows who Benji Espinoza is. Without him, and this is a house music fact, the radio disc jockeys here, the Hot Mix 5 and everything that are going to be getting some awards, everybody contributed. They did Chicago-wide. Can't take that away from them. But the individual that made house music imported all over the world was Benji through Quantum Distribution. And without the world knowing what house music was, which was just originally dance music, and for Benji's efforts, nobody would have gotten noticed on the map. So that's the reason why I wanted to do it, two reasons why. There's a lot of individuals here that I know. I just didn't pick names out of the hat. They accomplished something in life. And a lot of people don't know, and they go unnoticed as Latinos. And our impact that we have in Chicago. And the story has to be told. Not from a neighborhood kid or whatever, or somebody, you know, there's so many people. And the genres that I'm going to add later on in the future are first responders, people that go unnoticed. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this. Because as Latinos, everybody is like crabs in a barrel. You know, the minute one Latino starts getting up, there's another one knocking them down. And that ain't right. So hopefully what I do, and when I give these awards out and our presenter, CANDI, presents them out with our presenters, I hope that they could pass it forward to Latinos. And that's my biggest thing. That's all I ask for. I'm doing this, me and my girl Jackie, co-creator of it, who I love. She's phenomenal what she's did. She's my backbone. But the most important thing is to pass this forward, you know? And I hopefully, somebody here that receives something one day and says, turns over and says, Greg, you know, here's somebody I noticed, and tells me a story in my ear for next year. As Latinos, I am proud to say I'm a Latino. Soy puro Mexicano, and I know I don't look like it because I look more Italiano que nada, but I'm 100%, yeah, even with the hat, right? But I'm 100% proud to be a Latino. And I hope everybody is proud of being a Latino. And I hope this carries on to be a greater thing. And we have some powerhouses that I'm giving awards out.
So if you can make your way over there.
So, thank you. Thank you. So without further ado, I'm going to start the show. So I'm going to start out with the curator here that owns the gallery. He used to be one of my break dancers, believe it or not, when I had Earthquake Productions. Gustavo and his brothers and everything, and I'm so proud of him, what he's accomplished. I try to touch somebody that does something in this world. So first of all, are we ready to start with the thing? Okay. I'd like to ask Gustavo Sanchez to come to the stage, please. Is Mr. Gustavo Sanchez shy? Is he here? And this is your award, Gustavo. It's a beautiful award in the box. And it has your name. You want to take it out? You could. It's your... You're here. I'll give you the mic.
Is this the...
Let's say a few words.
I'm pretty much speechless, guys. Thank you very much for beautiful award. Um, Greg, I know Greg for many, many years. He's been a role model. And when he told me what he was going to do, I said, count on me every step of the way.
You're welcome. Well deserved. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you for letting us host this here. I'm going to take a little seat because my legs are starting to hurt again. I need tequila, but I'm on antibiotics. So the next person I'd like to present an award to, he's no longer with us. And of course, his name is BENJI ESPINOZA. Now, a little story behind this. After today, this category of award is going to be called the BENJI Award. And it's going to be annually called the BENJI Award. And that's for the most deserving, no matter what category, DJ, boxer, entertainer. The BENJI Award is going to be special. So I'd like to bring up his brother, Councilman from Berwyn. His brother, his name is Edward Espinoza, receiving the award for his brother. How about a big hand for him? The award, here it is. Would you like to say a couple of words here?
I would just go off on this. I wouldn't worry about that.
Thank you all for being here. My brother would be very proud to be yelling at me for accepting this award because he would say somebody else should be getting this award because he was very unselfish about the music. It was all about the music for him. It was all about the DJs for him doing the best that they can. And he loved the music and he always talked about it. Probably a little too much though because when he used to go to hockey games, I couldn't watch a hockey game because he was talking about the music. But I want to thank everybody here, especially Greg, and all the sponsors and promoters. I really appreciate it. And from my heart and my family's heart, thank you.
You're more than welcome. Well deserved. That's one of the unsung heroes here. And I thank you for receiving this award for BENJI. Okay? Thank you. All right. Now, the next person I'd like to give an award to, I've known for a while, in my days at Metra, when she started out her business, and I was a compliance administrator for Metra. And she's a friend. I can call a friend, you know. Friends are hard to call friends because nowadays friends sometimes backstab you, telling the truth. But Arabelle has, I pick up the phone and call Arabelle, she's there, you know, whatever I need. Not that I do that much, but she's there. She's a very good person. So without further ado, I'd like to ask Arabel ALVA Rosales, if you may come to the stage. Here you go, Arabel. If you need to put the light up a little bit, you could too. Here's your award.
Thank you, Greg. Well, I want to thank Greg and Jackie and everybody else who worked on this, and all of the sponsors. And thanks to all of you, because all of you represent our community. And I think everyone who's getting an award here, the reason we do everything that we do is for our community. You know, that's why we do it. I do want to tell you that we still have a lot of work to do. And I think the only way for us to keep moving our community is to work together. So we're here to do that, right? And I love these young people. That's the reason that we do it. We do it for the future of our community. We do it for all of the young people. So Greg, thank you for the honor. Jackie, everybody else, thank you for the hard work that you did to put this event together. And yes, we're friends. So thank you so much. Thank you.
I forgot to mention, Arabelle she's known all through Chicago doing runways, shows, fashion shows with LATINX is her company. And I believe Stanley Wozniak told me you're going to be at Cineplex? Yeah, sure.
So I want to invite all of you, if you like fashion, food, mixology, I know you like the drinks, and entertainment, please come. RunwayLatinX.com is where you can get the tickets, and it is Saturday, October 19th. I have designers that come in from all over, including Mexico, and we can't wait to see you there. It all goes to benefit a non-for-profit called Pivoting in Heels that empowers women. Que viva las mujeres. Thank you, Greg.
Orale, the women, the one that have the chanclas out when you're not doing right. I know I got my abuelita, a woman, man. She gave me chanclazos when I was young. Okay, now to move on with the show here. Excuse me. I'd like to present the next award to our master, or I should say master, it sounds male, but master of ceremonies, and that is Miss Candy Gomez. Now, she's known from B96, US 99. If you want to know Candy Gomez, that's our girl right here, man, for the Latinos as a spokesperson on the radio. How about a big hand for the... Yeah. Candy, here's your award. Okay.
Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you very, very much for you and Jackie including me and bringing me into this wonderful event. And if everyone knew how hard Greg was working behind the scenes, you guys have no idea. So I know tonight is about us, and I did kind of bust his chops. I said, wait, who needs to say, how long of a speech do we need to say thank you? But I will say thank you to everybody who has listened to me for over the past 30 years. I've spent a long time building my brand and, Candy. And as I did start off in Little Village, actually, where I grew up, Boys and Girls Club, always give back to all your community programs and projects. I remember the Boys and Girls Club had a radio program I joined, and the rest is history. And here I am, the girl from 26th Street that was on B96, US 99, iHeart, Clear Channel, Fox, WGN. I mean, I won't give you guys my resume and bore you guys, but I do want to say, if there's something you are passionate about, follow it, continue to chase it, and don't ever stop. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, now, without further ado, because I wanted to be the one presenting them special awards, Candy, I gather you're going to be taking over now. No.
We'll be helping you, Greg. We are going to help you. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out today. Have some drinks, have some food. You guys can make your way back here if you'd like. We're going to be presenting the awards. I'll be going through them for you guys. We did change the lineup a little bit, so bear with me. We're going to work it out, and we're just going to have a fun time tonight, okay? All right, here we go.
Candy,
it's the weekend. Time to start this.
Candy, I think the cameras are setting a stage right here.
Do you want me to?
Oh, yeah, you got to be on a stage.
Okay.
Because they just heard a voice, but they didn't see you, so I'd rather them see you. So I'll move, I'll get out, and you got your wireless. I'll come back.
You'll come back?
Yeah. I may have to go to the little boys' room.
All right. Big round of applause for Greg, everybody, who put this together today. All right, here we go, our Latin living legends. Every single one of you in this room is a Latin living legend. Thank you guys for helping to always build and invest in our communities. That's the #1 thing here. So, an old friend, a wonderful person, I'd like to welcome to the stage Tom Puerto Rican Perez. You guys know him as a club DJ, a battle DJ, music producer, mixer Master, Co-Ed Entertainment, All Night Jam Productions. The list goes on and on.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Candy. Appreciate it. No, just want to, Greg and Jackie, thank you guys for putting this together. It's amazing. I was honored to get the call to come be part of this. I mean, I see so many people in the building today that have inspired me or I've learned something from. So, Tony Mundaka, love you, brother. Thank you for everything you taught me as a kid. Everybody else, too many names to mention, but, my beautiful wife, Jen, is out there with me, so 30 years of marriage. Appreciate you supporting me and listening to the same 15 songs 400 times in a week to get the mix down. So really, really love you and thank you for all the support. And, again, great to be part of this, so thanks.
Thank you so much, Tom. All right, we are going to keep moving through the list. Next one up, let's see, Natural Sound. I believe we are going to have a video acceptance from Lorenzo Pinky Sandos. Okay, we're going to switch that back to Natural Sound. James Orozco. This is when you know it's live. If you could do live radio, you could do live anything. I am so sorry. Yes, you announce yourself.
Hey folks, actually Natural Sound was a band with a lot
Hey
of
everyone,
guys
this is Jimmy O,
involved.
Funky
I'm just
Worm,
one of them.
chiming in from
And
Florida.
I'm
I hope
actually
you
one of
guys
the
are having a great
co-founders
time.
back in the
This is
day.
a really great
We used to
honor
practice in my
accept this
mom's
recognition
basement.
Award for the Latin musicians in beautiful Chicagoland. I want to thank Greg and Jackie for putting this together, and we are honored and humbled to take this award. And thank you, Sean, for being there to pick it up. But don't think, because I live in Florida, as this beautiful background says, that I'm a Chicago boy. So I'm going to figure out a way to get that award from you, Sean. So here's the deal. That beautiful girl presenting the awards today is our daughter, Peyton Orozco. So Peyton, what you got to do, you got to take Mr. Vela by the hand, slowly walk him down the stage so he doesn't go all Joe Biden on us and everything flopping all over the place. And then you walk him slowly to his chair, and by the time he gets there, he's going to forget that he took that award today. And you just package it up and mail it to your papa. Love you guys. Congratulations, everybody. God bless. Peace.
As we kept going, we kept playing and all that in the community, in the neighborhoods, in El Centro, little village areas, all over. We were fortunate to play. And finally, we got this opportunity to play west in Cicero. And believe it or not, there was a lot of Latinos that didn't have the privilege of going to little nicer nightclubs out there. And we were fortunate, one of the first bands to go out there. And I'll never forget, I talked to the owner and he said, you guys better not play too loud. You guys better not do this. You guys better. And he just went out, gave me the right act. And I just said, well, no problem. We'll do our best. And as the day went on, there was a big giant bouncer, big white guy, called him Red. And he looks at me and he says, yeah, you guys better be good. And so we were a little nervous, a little not sure what was going to happen. But then later at the door, Big Red tells me, look over here, look over here. So I looked out the door and there was a big line from the door all the way around the corner. And it was all our Latino family. So that was an honor, just to see how many Latinos came to get us motivated to play in a lounge that later became just a place of our own. And that's a big reminder of how Latinos have kept pushing and pushing and moving forward in the right direction. So again, Natural Sound wouldn't have been just another band, but we were one of the founders of helping Latinos move forward into different lounges. And I will always be thankful to God for giving me that opportunity, and all you beautiful people for being supportive. Thank you.
All right, everybody, moving down this list, and it's just filled with wonderful people. Some of them could be here today, some are surrounded by family and friends, and some unfortunately cannot. Our next award goes to Lorenzo Pinky Sandoz.
Good evening. I want to start by saying it's an honor to be recognized as one of the first engagement awards of the Disco All-Stars. They created the great battle of the DJs 44 years ago in the 80s, which is important because it gave recognition and exposure to the talent and styles of each DJ. So thank you to the Latin Living Legends Award and Mr. Greg Vargas for that recognition. And a special thanks to my beautiful wife, Sonia Sandoz, who's been there supporting me through all my endeavors since day one. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Or Dare,
I'm
he
Martin
continues to be in some of the
Luna of
hottest spots
Mixmasters.
out and
And
about.
I am very happy to be here
And,
today.
as well as the
amongst
creator of
a lot
Mixed
of great talent in the Latin community. So let me start by thanking my parents, Martin Luna Jr., and my mother, Sulema, maiden name Rivera, and my daughter, Alexandra, who keeps me motivated these days to do better every day in everything I do. I want to also thank, first and foremost, the person that started me in the music industry, which are DJs and others, beginning with the first DJs I met back when I was 15 years old, Rudy Herrera, Marty Gomez, and Joey Diaz. They were very talented, had their own types of DJing skills. I learned from them, and they were also into major music production with bands. And from there, I evolved. In 1987, I started producing, and that's because of another gentleman, Benji Espinoza. And Benji helped me understand the music industry a lot more than I ever did. And then I found the company through him, DJ International Records. So big thanks to them and the staff of those days and all the talented artists that helped me learn more about production, remixing, and writing house music. Furthermore, thank you also to Madonna, who helped me get international recognition by including my record in the mix by Mixmasters in the film Truth or Dare. And from there, I'm not done. So I look forward to sharing new music with you and great moments in person, on the dance floor, or on the airwaves. So thank you all for recognizing me today. And like I always say in my closing, stay in the mix.
Hello, everyone. I'm Angelo Prieto, aka DJ Prieto. I'm sorry that I can't be there in person tonight, but it's a true blessing that I'm celebrating my 45 years in the entertainment business. I am honored on accepting this award from the Latin Living Legends first annual award ceremony. Plus, a special congrats to the fellow awardees that are receiving the award tonight as well. Have fun, everyone. Keep the music going. Thank you.
Well, 3J's been with music since he was 2 years old. He learned how to put on his dad's turntables, and with his dad, learned a lot of spinning and mixes and stuff, and through the promotion with both of them. Unfortunately, 3J couldn't be here, but I'm very proud of him as his mom, and I thank you for being supporters of him. Good night.
We love that about you. Thank you so much for being supportive of your son. And I know I said he was late to the party, which is, he just pulled up. Everybody, Nandi Max. Big round of applause.
All right, thank you so much for having me today. I'd just like to thank everyone in the audience. Plus, I'd like to thank everyone that helped me in this industry. A lot of the mentors, a lot of family, a lot of friends. And if it wasn't for that, I probably would have been in a different place. But otherwise, that did help me in my career. A lot of establishments they really appreciated my talent, so I took the next step and make everything happen, let's put it this way, they trusted my work, and up to date now, I've had so many clients and people in the industry, in the media business and so forth. They gave me that opportunity to show my talent and express it. And even up to date, tons of clients still appreciate the things that I bring forward to the industry. And I'd like to just, thank everyone and the clients, the fans, the friends, the family, and then just everyone in this organization as well that brought me in. Thank you so much. Okay, are we taking a picture or just hold on to it, or let's do this? All right. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I knew he'd show up. Fashionably late to the party, Nandi B. All right, so we're going to move on down the list. We are making some changes, so bear with me as we go through it. Some people are stuck in traffic. We'll get here a little bit later. We're going to keep on going down because everyone here tonight is such an incredible recipient. So let's now highlight Armando Vasquez, the co-owner and co-founder of La Scarola Italian Restaurant, which is amazing food. For 25 years in business, please give him a huge round of applause. Yes, I know. Happy birthday. I think I needed this when I walked in.
That's how you do it. I'm not really good talking, but I just want to say thank you so much. Greg, hope I'll see you next year for the same event. God bless you guys. Thank you very much.
I love that, short and few. Careful. Thank you very much, Armando. All right, now to honor one of our favorite females in the industry, Tina Rubalcaba, the restaurant owner. 53 years in business, which is such a huge accomplishment to have a business going that long, especially you guys know running any business, you have so many odds against you, so this is something to be very proud of for her Mexican steakhouse. Give it up for Tina, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. It's a pleasure being here, surrounded by many, many, many people. What can I say? We've been in business, it's family owned for 53 years. And it started out with my parents, and then it went down the line. And I'd like to take this one moment to thank all my workers that are here today in support. And a special round of applause I would like to spread out for Blanca Serrano. She has always been my right-hand person. And comadre, the restaurant wouldn't be what it is today without you. So I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm so honored to be blessed with this award. Thank you, Greg and Jackie. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, we're moving down the list because some people are here, some people aren't, some people are going to get here a little bit later on. So there is so much to be said about this individual. He has been around for a long time. He has dabbed in so many different areas of the industry, from film to radio, acting, writing. I mean, this is our cultural crossover DJ actor. I mean, he was in Bad Boys, Pink Ladies, Chicago Fire, Overcoat at the Untouchables, Chicago Fire as well. Sorry, misprint. Missing Persons. He was on air back in the day at CYC, BMX, CEO of EDM America TV, producer of The Beat, and so much more. Please give it up for Sal Amato. You guys have known him from his DJ days, his acting days. Today he receives the Actor of Cultural Crossover Award. Give it up for Sal, everybody.
CANDI, you were at CYC too, right?
I started at CYC, yes.
Yeah, Kenny Jam and Jason was there, and Harv Roman, and I think you were there after us. I changed the format one day, so the kids in this could talk up the post, because you know it's important to be able to talk up the post. Wow, that was 150 pounds ago. You got both my chins here? We're good? Greg, I want to thank you for thinking of me on this. I've been in the industry, started doing commercials when I was a kid in 75, 76. Got into DJing because of Kenny Jason in 78. Worked at a teen club, worked at clubs. Like Ralphie Rosario. Ralphie's about the same age as me, and most people thought I was already 30 by the time I was 15 because I had a beard and a mustache. So I was able to get into these clubs and spin. And from that, I'm like the ADHD kid of the industry because I never stayed in one thing. I went from DJing to movies to production. Did Chicago Fire, did Bad Boys, Missing Persons, a bunch of TV shows through the years. Got involved in the internet. I want to say I became a stockbroker briefly for about 4 years. I got thrown out of every high school I went to, and I refused to believe that anybody who went to college was any smarter than me, so I became a stockbroker because I figured, hey, this will show that I'm still smart. I can prove to myself I got brains. And did it for 4 years and got involved in the internet in about 92, 93. And a lot of people that I had come across through the years, Harry Hot Mix and Hernandez when I was doing cyber radio, great DJs, guys who had vision, who understood the internet long before anybody knew what the internet was. Kenny Jason, Kenny was always a techie. Mickey Oliver, guys that I had worked with through the years. And it's an honor to be able to see a lot of the guys that I've known through the years here, and even on the video, people who weren't able to make it here that, you know, these friendships go back 40, some of us 50 years, which is an awful long time, man, to be friends. And we've had arguments and disagreements, but at the end of the day, there's been a lot of accomplishments in a lot of the people, including Candy, who's, you know, she's got another 25, as long as she wants to go, she can keep going in this industry. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks.
It's funny because you're making me laugh with your story, because back then in radio, we were allowed to talk so much. And now it's like 30 seconds or less, or that hotline rings.
You have a guy who has no talent determining whether you're talented or not.
Yes, yes, we all know, gotta love management, I hear you. But I love mine. I love my management at Odyssey, wonderful people. All right, so we're moving down the list. Stand by, bear with me here, because I have quite a few lists. John Setta, unfortunately, cannot be here tonight to accept his award. He is working on a project, so we will put that aside for him and definitely make sure that he receives it later. But we do have somebody here tonight in honor of Michael Pena, and I think you guys all know who that is. Major blockbuster and motion picture and television actor. We have so much love for him. He's been in everything from Narcos to Fantasy Island, Collateral Damage, The Mule, Marvel Legends, and his friend Sylvia is here in honor to accept his award.
Hi everyone, I'm proud to accept this award on behalf of Michael Pena. Michael is my adopted son, and he is best friends with my son Andy. And Michael couldn't be here this evening because he is actually working on his next project in Sydney, Australia, which actually my son Andy's out there visiting him. So thank you, and I hope that you have been watching and following his films. The last film he had was A Million Miles Away, and when I watched that movie, it was like watching his life story, because there was ups and downs, and he never gave up, and he considered giving up, but he always pursued his dream, and he continues to do that today. So I hope you continue to support him, and you are all part of his success, so I appreciate you watching his movies, and again, I hope you continue to watch them. And Greg, thank you for the great honor for Michael. He truly appreciates it. And thank you everybody for putting this event together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. And for everybody here tonight, keep supporting all these people on this list. It's very important. People like Michael, people like myself on the radio, you know, whether people have businesses or production companies or nightclubs, definitely keep supporting all of us. We appreciate you, and we have to keep it within the community. It is the only way for us to grow. So unfortunately tonight, the Pacina brothers were supposed to be here, Daniel Pacina, Carlos Pacina, but they are not here. They're working on the Mortal Kombat set in Seattle, so they will not be here to accept their award. But we are going to take a short break, have a drink, have an appetizer, mingle, have some fun, guys, and we will come back in a few minutes. Thank you.
God bless our house music, 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 house music. House music, 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 house music. I go way back to the days of disco, that dance music, that club music, the DJ, that maestro, that took you on a journey. Our heroes, the ones that made you feel something in your soul. Our music is life, love, and togetherness. God bless our house music, 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 house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. House music, house music, house music, house music, house music. Ronald Oakley, a.k.a. Black Elephant. God bless our house music, house music, house music, house music, house music, house music.
If we could have everybody take their seats again, we are ready to start. Again, we want to welcome you guys here. I know some of you just arrived to the Latin Living Legends. And look around. I want you to look at who's next to you, across from you. All of you are legends to us. We love you. We appreciate all of you. You're all a huge impact on our community. I'm Candi Gomez. Some of you know me from US 99, formerly B96, my CYC days, my KISS FM days, my WGN days, my Chicago Sky days. It goes on and on. I think the one message tonight that we need to take away is that you should support your children, your partners, your friends, and push them to be the best that they all can be, correct? Remember that tonight. If we take one message today, keep building each other up. That's what I believe in. All right, so we are going to continue with the award show. Greg is grateful for you to be here. We appreciate Jackie for helping us put all of this together. And we're going to kind of backtrack a little bit because I was going to introduce him earlier, and, you know, it didn't happen. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about Tony Rosales. I know you guys love him, know him from the scene. He's most of our favorite promoter. He was doing everything, you know, from the Puerto Rican Fest. He'll be out tonight with Bad Boy Bill. He is everywhere. When you think of some of the biggest and best events throughout Chicagoland, you know Tony Rosales. So I thought I would bring in a special friend to help me introduce him. You may know him as the godfather of house music, the king of house music. Right now, give it up for my boy, Farley, who's going to help us introduce Tony Rosales. And he promised me he's not going to swear.
I promised I wasn't going to swear. Who said that? Thank you for the intro. I forgot my name one day and I promised I would never forget it again, so I made that record. I will never forget my name again. This is a awesome night right now where people of color is being celebrated. Give yourself a round of applause. I've traveled the world 4 times, and in my travels, I think I've only seen one Latino, CZR, who has traveled the world quite a bit himself. Give him a round of applause. And also, of course, Ralphie Rockin' and Rollin' Rosario, let me say that, the pioneer, my Hot Mix 5 brother. And I've always said this, and many times you'll hear me say this stuff publicly, is that Latinos carried house music. I don't know why y'all quiet right now. I don't know why y'all quiet right now. When we had the battle of the DJs throughout Chicago, Latinos was the greatest threat to me, okay? It wasn't one of my black brothers, and it wasn't no white boy. It was the Latinos that made me practice my mother jacking off, okay? I didn't cuss because I do love Jesus. Let me say that too, because I don't want y'all to, don't make no mistakes about it. I just gotta, he ain't through with me yet. You know what I mean, when God ain't through with you yet? It looks like I'm done though, I mean. But real talk. And I'm not here to brown nose anybody, because y'all know Farley has always spoke his mind and always told you what was on his heart. I am serious. And this day here must continue for the future. It must continue for the future because we need to give credit where credit is due. House music does not exist just because it came from the south side of Chicago. Y'all are quiet. I'm talking about you, mother, in the room, not me. What do you mean? You clap for yourself. So I just want to acknowledge that, because I'm telling you, we have to really get together in the press. We have to do a whole lot, because this is the legacy of all of Chicago. Of all of Chicago. All of Chicago must be represented. We have a legend in the building in the name of Tony MUNDACA in the building. And, you know, if you coming up as a DJ, you had to stop by Imports, etc. to get your music if you was a DJ. Tony MUNDACA, he's one of the sellers of the music, that dope music, that drug, that got everybody hooked before we even started making house music, correct? And then we went into house music later. So it's great to be here with you guys. I had an event to do in Aurora. I cut that short for numerous reasons, but I'm glad to be here. The guy in the front wouldn't let me park out front. He said, F. Farley. I don't know who he is. He can't park here, but enough people helped me, you know, tell him who I was. So I'm here to do something very special. There are some of us who have street signs in the city of Chicago. The Hot Mix 5, we have our street sign right where Buckingham Fountain is, right on the same block, Hot Mix 5. Anybody know that? Hello? Hello? Kenny Jason has his street sign. My Hot Mix 5 brother in here somewhere, where that cold-blooded white boy at? Mickey Mixon Oliver, where that brother at? One of the coldest to ever do it. I'm telling you, that man right there, he took house music, editing, everything to a whole nother level. When you listen to the Hot Mix 5 on the radio, you heard 5 individuals. No one copied each other's style. We all had our own individual style, and Mickey was the most awesome editor I think the world has ever seen. Who ever played Hunks and Chunks before? Come on now, y'all don't know Hunks and Chunks? Lord Jesus, man. Come on, I see a lightning bolt coming through here. And then we got, Mickey got his street sign, Ralphie got his street sign, and now has a mural that's just got done. My street sign is on 14th in Michigan. My mural's on the south side. We got to celebrate house music outwardly, okay? Outwardly. How many people have something to do with house music in this room? Let me see your hands if you had something to do with house music. If you were a DJ since 1980 to 85, let me see you make some noise. I meant to say, let me hear you, but I said, let me see. 86 to 90, make some noise. Okay. 91 to 95. And I ain't talking about no kids now, so, you know. I was just talking about the old people, you know what I'm saying? You know, we on Canes like Gray Vargas. Me and him, we gonna arm wrestle next week. So I'm here to honor my good friend. When this guy came on the scene, he didn't just come on the scene, he ripped the scene. In terms of promoters and people who were paying attention to what house music was doing in Chicago, and also the Hot Mix 5 that had been defunct for a minute, Tony Rosales injected energy back into the Hot Mix 5, into our group that was gone. We were basically dead in the water because, you know, I'm going to tell the truth, we don't get together like we should. Okay, hey for the monkeys, we don't get together like we should. And so when Tony came along, he really injected some energy into us and got us fired up. He did the 35-year anniversary of the Hot Mix 5. Come on. I know y'all took a break a minute ago. Y'all should have some more energy. Who got the weed? And so Tony has, from that point on, has done some of the biggest events in Chicago. Also, he has taken it to different cities, and they let him come back. They didn't arrest him. So, and so I want to thank my friend, and I'm here to honor him, and everybody else in this room. I want to give y'all my phone number because what I want to do is this. I want to make sure that the legacy of house music and the legacy of everybody who had something to do with it get honored by getting a street sign in the city of Chicago. Don't y'all think we deserve that? I think everybody deserves to have it because when you look on the poles, it's naked, and something belongs there. It's your name that belongs there on the street corners. We want to make sure that the kids be encouraged in the future to know that, yes, we are the ones that created this thing called house music, Chicago. Give yourself a round of applause. Tony Rosales, get up here, boy. Can you move? Can you move? Can you move?
Can you move?
Now this is how it started. Okay, don't get me started. Okay, all right. So check this out. Early today, Mike Hitman Wilson received his street sign today in Aurora. Tonight, Tony Rosales receives his. Please give Tony a big round of applause, please. I'm gonna take please off of it. You wanna do it on your own anyway, I'm sure. This guy here means so much to me. He's helped me in so many ways behind the scenes. Sometimes God sends someone your way to be more to you than just a friend. He's been more than just a friend to me, and I love this guy right here. Okay, I wasn't hanging out with Diddy. I don't have no oil. But this guy, I love this guy. You will always see us together. We speak from our heart to each other all the time. We have nothing phony about us. We give it up to each other. So please, again, one more time, please. Tony Rosales, y'all.
Thank you, Farley. Thank you, brother, man. I appreciate it so much. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I would not be here. And secondly, I want to thank Greg Vargas, the Hot Mix 5, Kenny, Mickey, Farley, Ralphie, and Scott. I brought them all together one time, and it was my dream come true. And especially I want to thank Tony Batoy for pushing me and giving me the opportunity to just do what I love. And that's what I love to do. I love to make the people happy, the crowd happy. And without you guys, there is no events at all. Remember that. And I want to thank each and every one of you. It's just so much. I had so much to say, but, you know, I don't know. I just feel good. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And once again, I will bring back the Hot Mix 5. 2026, I will bring them all back. The originals. Mario Smokin Diaz, Julian, Bill, Farley, everyone in the house. Thank you so much for everything. Hot Mix 5 in the house, baby.
I gotta say this before I go, because he looked like Trump for a minute. Like, all right, I'm done. My boy.
Big round of applause, everybody. So much talent in one room. That's why everyone here is taking photos. Definitely mingle. Hey, if you see somebody you haven't talked to in a while, reconnect. I see so many great faces here today. We are so happy to have you all joined us today. Okay, here we go. So we've got somebody else on our list. We are going to move right over. So we were going to honor Tony earlier, but we were waiting for Farley. So we're going to move right back ahead here. I know it's a list, right? All right, here we go. We're going to feature some of our title-holding boxing champions now. Michael Fly Garcia, a former two-time Illinois state champion. People in the community love him, and he's a legend to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to thank Greg and Jackie for this beautiful event. When Greg called me and told me about it, I was very honored. And again, God bless you all. Thank you. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.
I love it, a man of very few words. Okay, next up we've got David Diaz, former WBC world champion, inducted into the National 2023 Boxing Hall of Fame. Big round of applause.
That was my song. Just like all these hot mix DJs and all that, we definitely had that in the gym. I also want to thank Greg and Jackie for this beautiful event. I feel blessed to be up here. Also, I want to thank Greg. Thank you so much, man. I get to tout this award in front of my wife, so like that she has a little bit more respect for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I feel blessed, and thank you guys. This is bright lights, man. I thought I was going to fight again.
All right, everybody, we're going to take one more short break and a drink and an appetizer, have some fun photos down in the front, because when we come back, Keith Nunley is going to put on a performance for you guys. introduce you now. All right, everybody, if we can have your attention. If you guys want to get a little more up close and personal, we have a very, very special performance for you guys. If you're comfortable at your table, you can definitely take a seat. Or you can come on here into the back room where all the magic happens. We're getting ready for Keith Nunley, everybody. So why don't we have everybody join us in this room? I'm calling everybody from that room to this room. You can tell I'm from the south side, the way I talk, right? Everybody from the back, come on to the front. If we could have some people help us direct some of the people to our stage. Dean exclusive here in the house. If we get everybody here toward the stage. Keith Nunley is getting ready to give an incredible performance. World-renowned. We all know him from Music is the Key. Oh, I used to love that song. Shadows of Your Love. Let the music take control. Jack Your Body. All in Vain. I Can't Turn Around. There's just so many. Oh my God. There was at a house party that you weren't at back in the 80s or 90s without this bumping. So everybody come on in. I'm inviting everybody back here. If we could have everybody's attention, if we could have everybody join us for a live performance. We're getting ready for Keith Nunley, and he is just a legend himself. I love that I could go to Rich Huerta's Hall of Fame and I will still hear his songs. You know why? Because we keep house music going. That's exactly what we do. I remember bumping his record back at CYC when I had a little mix show there way back when. So we're inviting everybody to join us here in the main room. I think we got everybody coming through now. I know the food is good out there, believe me. I had some guacamole. That's all I had so far, and it was damn good. I had a spoonful. Gonna need a burger on the way home. So, all right, guys. Oh, thank you guys so much. Come on in. Come on in, guys. We're gonna join in here. Here we go. Thank you. Getting ready, everybody, for a live performance here. Hi, good to see you, good to see you. Thank you guys for coming out today. Are we ready? Okay, everybody. Want you to show some love. Give a huge round of applause here for Keith Nunley.
How's everyone doing today? Turn this mic up just a little bit, you guys. How's everyone? First of all, let me just say this, you guys. From the depths of my heart, and I sincerely mean this, I want to give, I'm very humbled, I want to give a wonderful thanks to all of you all, to all my Hispanic, Latino, all of my Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Caribbean brothers, because you all have supported me all these years, and you continue to. From the love of my heart back to you, I love you. Thank you so much for all the years that you have listened, you have booked me for shows, and you have supported me. I thank you. Thank you, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you just a little bit. The reason house music started in Chicago, it started because for years there was music that was being played that inspired us. And because of that music that inspired us, we ended up creating our own music. I'm just going to give you a tidbit of some of those songs that inspired us to write the songs that we did and perform the songs that we did. And it goes like this here. This is the Beach Boys, you guys. Oh, they don't have any monitors up here, so the music is all in front of me. Don't make me wait, 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 wait. Don't make me wait. Oh, yeah. If I move a little slow, I'm having a gout attack in my knee. Oh, God. And it's painful, but I'm going to make it through, y'all. Here we go. Don't make me wait another night. Tonight I'm gonna love you. Don't make me wait all night. See, those were the songs that inspired us to do and sing. And then there came songs after that There were other songs that I'm sure you all know, and they go a little something like this here. Come on. All night. Don't make me wait another night, 'cause tonight I'm gonna love you. Beach Boys, don't make me wait all night. Here we go. Remember this one? Soft shell, y'all. These are songs that inspired us. Woo! And the song kind of goes something like this. Used to run from you. I used to run to you, but now I run from you. The tainted love you give me, I gave you all boy could give you. You take my love and that's not even all. Tainted love, tainted love. Got you, baby, tainted love. Oh, baby, got tainted love. Then there was this song. If you're old school and you're from Chi-Town, you know this. And this song goes a little something like this. This is visual, y'all. Which it inspired me to do what I do. The music's got me. Y'all remember this? Come on. The music's got me. The music's got me. The music's got me. Visual singing like this. There's a magic in the music. A feeling take control of me. It's got me moving. It's all over me. I can't wait to feel my body moving all around and round in the night, 'cause I can rise into a higher state of mind and realize. If you know the song, it goes move, 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 move. Free your body, move, 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 free your body. The music got me, the music got me, oh yeah. The music's got me, oh baby, the music's got me. And because of those songs, led
in the
to
beginning
this.
there was Jack, and Jack had a groove. And from this groove came the grooves of all grooves. And while one day viciously throwing
Come on up here, Mario.
Jack boldly declared, "Let there be house music." And house music was born. I am, you see, I am the creator, and this is my house. And in my house, there is only house music. House music. House music.
One more time. Yeah. Song goes like this. Every morning when I face the rising sun, I know that what we have has just begun. Every time we kiss, I know it's true. Girl, your love is something I could never lose. Sometimes it's Sunday, sometimes that it might rain. But through it all we will remain. 'Cause the seasons change, but my love stays the same. These are the seasons of love. In the autumn when the leaves come falling down. In the wintertime it's so warm when you're around. In the springtime when the rain falls down from up above. Summer's so hot in seasons of love. Here we go. Every evening when I get you home with me, I want you to know it's you and I eternally. Every time we embrace, I have to say, woman, I love you and I'll never let you get away. Sometimes it's Sunday, sometimes that it might rain. But through it all we will remain. Seasons change, but my love stays the same. These are the seasons of love. In the autumn when the leaves come falling down. In the wintertime it's so warm when you're around. In the springtime when the rain falls down from up above. And summer's so hot in seasons of love. So tell me now, is it true? Do you feel the way I do? So John rain, Lord will sustain, 'cause I will be there for you. In the springtime, baby. Summer. These are the seasons of love. And what led from that song came this. Mr. Mario Durham, y'all. Come on, Mario.
Y'all gotta get lively than this. Come on. Put y'all hands together. Come on, y'all. Yeah.
I am a DJ man, and music is my plan to ease your mind and set you free from all your days of misery. Hey, hey. Oh, can you feel it? You are the one for me, and music is the key to win your heart and make your mind. I'm thinking of you all the time. Music is the key for you and me to unlock your mind in harmony and dignity. You always be how free to be. Music is the key to unlock your mind and your body. So come with me to ecstasy. Oh, can't you see I got key? You and me, we got the key. You and me, we got the key. Oh, you and me, we got the key. I said you and me, we got the key.
on. We in Chicago, y'all. This is Chicago house.
Music is the key for you and me to unlock your mind and harmony, and then maybe you always see how free can be. Then music is the key to unlock your mind and your body. So come with me to ecstasy. Oh, can't you see? I've got the key, y'all.
Yo. Yo, give it up for Keith Nunnally doing his thing. Old school. Jack your body.
Music is the key. Music is the key.
Come on, Chicago. Music is the key to set yourself free from violence, drugs, and increase of poverty. The key is to the lock is to the door. The door has a knob that you never turn it for. The jack master jack can open up the lock because he has the key to unlock your body. Take the lock off, open up the door of the house. House people galore. The beat won't stop with the JM jock. With the jack the box and the party rock. The clock tick tocks and the place gets hot. And believe it or not, all the songs you forgot. It just ain't easy if you want it to be. For all the fellas and the young ladies, so ease your mind. Come set yourself free. House music will set you free.
One more time. Said you were my lady, and your love was true. But it soon as I turn my back, baby, look what you're going to do. Stop sneaking and cheating, using me like a toy. Now I know the deal, I can see right through you. I don't really care, I can love you anywhere. Hold me tight and never let go. I don't want you to, let me. You left me standing, standing, 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 you left me standing, standing. Shadow of your love.
Give it to him one more time, Keith.
Oh.
I'm in the shadow of your love. I thought you were my only one. You left me standing in the cold. I need you in my arms to hold. Just when I thought our love had grown, you left me standing all alone. I see your love was never real.
All right, this is my last song, y'all. How y'all feel out there? This is Chicago music, old school, baby. Hold on, wait a minute. I am not convinced. Are you convinced? Hold on.
Come on, y'all.
Are you ready? Again. Come on, old school. And I'm doing this on a bum knee, y'all. I saw you at the party, shaking your sexy body on the floor. I called out your name, but nothing was the same when I saw you. We used to be together through any kind of weather till the storm came. But now my love is down and I can't turn around cause baby got to change. I can't turn around. Oh no, baby, I can't turn around. No. I want to thank everybody. Thank you all again for your years of support and house music and supporting me. Thank you so much. Man, I love y'all.
Keith, Nunnery.
I love y'all. Oh, I can't turn around. I can't turn around. I can't turn around. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
Rich Huerta let me know that the after set is at his Hall of Fame 2 in Summit. Gotta love that man. Keep that party going. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I'd love to give another round of applause, of course, to Keith Nunley and his crew. Amazing. You sound exactly like my record. I should have brought my record for you to sign. Right? Exactly. I love that. Sounds exactly the same. That is an amazing, amazing gift. We are going to continue with our award ceremony now. I want to appreciate everybody so much for coming out tonight. And I know I saw him earlier here today in the hallway. Carlos Eladlan Pacheco. You guys know him as the two-time Golden Glove winner, who has also turned into a club DJ, a battle DJ. He's here tonight, and we would love for him to come on down to accept his award.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
Oh man, this feels good. I just want to say thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. It's an honor to be here next to all you guys legends, man. And without the support of my family, my wife, my kids, probably this won't be possible. And, thank you, everybody. Nandi hooked me up with the sets and the festivals. Thank you, man. You know, Mr. Vargas, thank you. All right. Thank you. Another one to the shelves. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. It is a great honor to be here tonight. We want to thank Greg Vargas and Jackie for putting such an incredible event together. And we appreciate all of our sponsors. Thank you guys so much for coming together tonight. Up next, it was funny because as Farley was talking about it earlier, I was outside trying to get into ballet, and I'm like, wait, you don't know who I am? And across the street, crosses my car, Mario Smokin Diaz. I'm like, oh wait, he got a spot. There's a spot across the street. So I would love to highlight Mario Smokin Diaz, radio DJ, record producer, one of the Latin pioneers of Chicago house music. What can we not say about this man? The Hot Mix 5, BMX, GCI, Tracks Recording, Latino House Crew. It goes on and on. Give it up for Mario Smokin Diaz.
All right, all right. Any house heads in the house? All right, first of all, I didn't write anything to say, but this comes out of my heart. First of all, thank you, Greg, when you brought this to me. The idea was to recognize some of the people that have never been really mentioned or recognized in the past, especially with this 40-year anniversary of the house music. A lot of people forget that many people were involved in this. There was not just one group of DJs from the south side or the west side or the north side. House music was created by many, many, many people in the whole city of Chicago. And a lot of them do not get the credit, or they're even mentioned sometimes. You read a lot of stuff on the internet, and a lot of the stuff, some inaccurate, and a lot of it incomplete. So this is to bring a little knowledge of the contribution that Hispanics or Latinos have made into the house music. I started playing records back in the late 70s, playing the disco music, went into the 80s, and for some reason, we were DJs before anything came out with the house music. House music came into our laps in the middle of the 80s. So we lived through it before, after, and during the whole thing of the house music. Thankfully, it's still running until today. Thank you thanks to a lot of people that still contributing into it. And this is why we need to tell our youngsters to continue the legacy of Chicago, what Chicago have created. So this is one of the ideas why I kind of like told Greg, yes, I'm all for it, because we need to bring some knowledge out there too. That we also made a lot of contribution into this music. And not just Hispanics, but there's a lot of whites and blacks that are not even mentioned on it, that they do deserve the credit also. Okay, so I mean, I'm not here to hate anybody of anybody else, but like house music, like what is said on the anthem of the house music. It's once you become to my house, becomes our house. So with that said, thank you very much, Greg. Thanks to my family that put up with so many years of doing this, the radio stations that I worked in, and everybody else that has supported me all these years. Thank you.
Another big round of applause, please, for Mario. And he touches on something that we all know and we kind of let slip by sometimes. You definitely have to give back to the youth. Whether you're from a Latino community, wherever you're from, it does not matter. You have to invest in your youth and keep an eye out for everybody else's youth. It always helps to build our future, because let me tell you, I'm looking around the room, we're all getting older. We need somebody else to look out for us, and that is the truth. So always invest in your children. All right, we're going to keep this moving along. We got a couple people that could not make it tonight. A lot of different obligations. It's Saturday night. Most people in the industry are working in the industry. Scott Smokin' Sills is going to be the next person that we honor. Scott Smokin' Sills. And we know him as the Cultural Crossover Award DJ. He was, on the radio, original member of the Hot Mix 5. He did so much everywhere. And I don't think that we have a video from him, right? No video from him? So we're going to put his award aside, but I would still love a round of applause for him. He'll be watching this later on YouTube, streaming live here. Give it up for Scott Smokin' Sills, whose music has touched us all through the years. And another great guy, personal friend of mine, he had to leave because he was booked. Mickey Mixon Oliver, he gets our Cultural Crossover Award tonight. Radio DJ, record producer, and he also has a street named after him, as Farley had mentioned earlier, so that is a huge contribution to the community, and of course, original member of the Hot Mix 5, and I think we have somebody who wants to say a few words on his behalf, right? Did we not? Okay, we will put his award aside, and Rich, you can give him his award later on. Okay, we'll keep it moving. So, another great legend here in DJs. I've got all these guys that aren't here right now, but I love them all. Kenny Jammin' Jason. An incredible talent. Radio DJ, record producer, Hot Mix 5, BMX, GCI, WVAZ, WBT, WKTU, WBLS, WCYC, the list goes on and on. We've all seen him, we know who he is, he's an incredible talent. He does have a video, so can we play the video, please, for Kenny Jammin' Jason? You're gonna accept it? Okay, he's gonna accept the award, thank you. I was just ad-libbing. I missed this like an hour ago. Here you go.
All right, hello. I'm gonna speak on behalf of Kenny Jason. He was unable to make it tonight. Little under the weather, so he asked me to do this for him. By the way, I'm Crank. Everyone knows me as the Crank Master from the Hot Mix 5. So I'm gonna read off what Kenny had put up for everyone here. So, first of all, he would like to say thank you in allowing him to be part of honoring the collective contributions of Hispanics in Chicago, in Chicago's house music. Some of you know that I grew up in Little Village, attended school, and hung around at the Boys Club. At the Boys Club radio station, WCYC FM. This is where my roots are and the beginning of my professional DJ career. I am truly blessed to have so many followers worldwide, DJs, promoters, artists, producers, fans, and friends, all who have supported me along the way in my professional career as a DJ, artist, record producer, and radio personality. The genre of house music originated exclusively here in Chicago. It was carried out to the world by the Hot Mix 5, broadcasting it on the airways on the radio station WBMX 102.7 FM. Every Friday and Saturday night via the mix shows to millions of listeners per week. These shows were taped and sent worldwide by the fans because the genre house music belongs to everyone. It is very important to document the contributions that the Hispanic Latino community have made in the creation of DJ hot mixing, promotion, and house music. Again, thank you for inviting me into your life and allowing me the privilege of professionally entertaining all of you, performing at events, on air, whether on the radio station or on the web, continuously for over 48 years. I am truly blessed to have so many fans and followers worldwide. I am humbled and honored by your continuous love and support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. House music, one love, DJ Kenny Jam and Jason, and to my lifelong friend, Greg Vargas, please stop telling everyone that you showed me how to mix. And he says thank you and he loves you all and thank you for your support, Kenny, Jam, and Jason.
One more round of applause, please, everybody, for Kenny, Jam, and Jason in the mix. All right, next up, Tony MUNDACA. You guys know him as a huge record producer, the director for Cap Export Record Pool, as well as Import Records. He's done so much in the community, and we appreciate him and his hard-working efforts in the community.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and Father God for giving us all this oxygen and all this room and each other, because it's out of Him where life comes from. You know, I came from the south side of Chicago as a gangbanger when I was a teenager. I lost my best friend to gang violence. And after that, I decided to be a DJ, and I went to see Greg at Zach's Disco to take my mom there to show her what DJing was so she could buy me some DJ equipment. Never in my wildest dream realized that in the middle of that I would meet the love of my life. In 1980, we were still together through thick and thin. She's right here. And gave me 6 beautiful children since then, when my son is here as well. And I'm just very grateful and humble for the whole thing. A lot of you who know my history kind of know where I came from, and I was working at Imports, and then I worked with Frankie at the power plant for 2 years in a DJ booth. I heard when Music is the Key was first played off of Reel to Reel that night when Steve brought it there. I was involved with a lot of productions, like Mr. Lee, who made Get Busy. I actually helped record his first record that he ever recorded. And Xavier Gold is another artist I discovered, and she made the song You Used to Hold Me with Ralphie Rosario later on. So I never thought when I became a DJ that I was going to be involved in the recording arts, and that I was going to be discovering artists and talent here in Chicago. But it's just a testimony to what God can do. So I want to encourage everybody to keep the faith, no matter what you're going through. God has a plan for your life, and he's got a reason why he brought us all together here in this room tonight, because there's other young kids out there like me that have an opportunity to be exposed to something a lot bigger than what they're used to out there, and who knows what they can do. And I thank all of you guys for the love. In Jesus' name, amen.
Such a beautiful speech. Thank you so much. And I met your children earlier. Wonderful, wonderful individuals. And I want to thank you as well. He touched my heart, your son. He said, I've been listening to you since I was a kid. It brings back all my memories. And I'm like, oh, I'm having a moment. Thank you for that. I appreciate it greatly, more than you know. And we are just amongst so much talent here, you know, from Sal to Rich to Greg. I mean, every person here has really helped attribute to our community and our industry. So I appreciate you guys. I'm meeting some of you for the first time tonight. I haven't seen many of you in so many years. The pandemic changed so much for all of us. So I am grateful for all of you here today. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us, for Greg bringing us together. Our next award is going to go to Gabriel Rican Rodriguez, a radio DJ, record producer, battle DJ from the days of CYC to Univision. His list goes on and on. He's been anywhere, everywhere. You guys name it, he's here tonight, an old friend. Please honor him in him receiving his Legend Award.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming and supporting all these legends. Pretty much Mario hit it right on the nose, so did Farley. I used to listen to these guys in like 1982. I was recording them. And just like Mario said, there was no house music. It was a little bit of everything, you know. A lot of Italo disco, a lot of funk, a lot of breakdance music, you name it. But when house music came out, I followed it right from the very beginning as a kid. And I just fell in love with it. And as a matter of fact, I think in 1988 was the first time I met Mario Diaz, and I was starstruck when I saw him. He had the aura, you know. So I remember he was spinning at Caesar's Inn on the south side by Fort City. And I was so starstruck by him, I was like, hey, do you want me to carry your crate to your car? But Mario has been an inspiration to me amongst Ralphie. I think there's a lot of people that don't get the credit they deserve. Guys like CZR, you know, in the 90s, CZR, I mean, if you thought of house music, CZR was carrying that torch. And just like Mario said, we were the kids that were watching them do it, so we're like the next generation that is trying to keep house music alive. So that's why, like, the music I produce is, a lot of it is in overseas right now. And, you know, it's all about teaching the youth about some of the new stuff and trying to get them to get into the new house music, because we don't want house music to die, right? We're all older. And what happens is if the youth doesn't get a taste of the house, then house music just, you know what I'm saying? So thank you once again. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everybody, for coming down and making this a memorable night.
All right, so piggyback on Gabriel's speech, I think it's only right that we bring up CZR next. Also known as my girlfriend Jackie's husband, Mr. Hernandez. Some of us know him as a DJ, record producer, CEO of Texture Recordings, Stockland Records, Bad Enough, Music Expedition EP. The list goes on and on. I can do you no justice. And an old friend of mine. Congratulations.
Wow, Greg, thank you so much. Yo. What up? So when Greg called me to get this award, I definitely was truly honored, followed by Gabriel calling me, giving me the whole spectrum of what's gonna happen. I was like, wow, this is really happening. This is kind of crazy. Then you kind of reflect, like, what are you gonna say, right? So a bunch of things are crossed my mind. Obviously, I didn't write anything down, but I do have to, I just want to say that I do remember collecting records at the age of 8. Started DJing at 12 years old. My mom actually bought me my first pair of Technique 200s. That's for the nerds that know what it is, right? But it's very gratifying that when you release a record that it's being received. And I do want to mention something about Quantum, which is Benji ESPINOZA. He's the one that gave me my first job in the industry. And kind of goes in this order. Gil, Going on Gil, that's what his DJ name was. He actually got me a job, an interview, I'm sorry, with Yaya San Miguel. We became good friends. We're still friends to this day, but she's the one that pushed me to Benji to get me a job there, and they agreed to hire me. Made my first record. Rocky Jones gave me my first opportunity to record something at DJ International Records. And from there, it was just amazing to me that, my first release was 5,000 units, pre-orders and stuff. So, and then the list of DJs that were playing my music was just amazing to me. I'm like, these big names, right? Tony Humphries and whatnot. Fast forward to then I wanted to become a record label owner. I did that. And, but with the help of, obviously my wife, we've been married 33 years. She's joining me here today. My daughter, Desiree, she's here. One of my biggest fans. I'm also joined by my sister here, my nephew, that's Nora, Aurelio, and then my good friend, Rick and Rita, also Hernandez, no relation, but we're definitely family in that respect. But thank you, everybody that has supported my music, and I'm going to continue doing it. I have a lot of music still in me, so let's keep it going. Oh, one more thing. It's amazing to me that this is actually happening in Hispanic Heritage Month. So, Viva Mexico!
Shout out to CZR, always great to see him in the scene. Now our next guest, I'm honored to call him a friend and also a colleague. And I've known him and his family for many years. Me and his brother Mike used to work together at CYC back in the days. I'm talking about Rich Huerta, also known as the George Clooney lookalike. And when him and I were talking about this event that was coming up, we were so excited about it. We just saw all the wonderful people they were honoring, and we said we would do whatever it would take to help put this together tonight. Rich, known as a disc jockey, a promoter, a club owner, a business owner, I mean, a Hall of Fame, Sports Lounge 2 in Summit. That's his new baby. Visit him, show love. You got to support your people, right? And also part of the Midnight Fantasy Dance Promotions crew back in the day. I'm honored to call him my friend. When I asked him, what would you like me to mention about you? Most modest guy. He said, whatever you want. Please give it up for a great man, Rich Huerta.
First, I want to thank Greg for this. When he called me, same thing, I'm like, you're calling me? You want to present me with an award? So I was very surprised and pleased. So, you know, I was inspired to be a DJ back in 1980 from a good friend, George, who passed away a long time ago. And because of him, I became a DJ. And, you know, as Tony had said, DJ did a lot for me. It kept me off the streets. It kept me out of gangs. And it really helped me mold who I am today. Also, I can't stand here without thanking my brother Mike. You know, we started a Midnight Fantasy when I was 13 years old. I remember when I told my mom, hey, I'm starting a DJ group called Midnight Fantasy. My mom's like, well, it's gonna be a fantasy for you to stay out till midnight. And I still remember that. I was 13 years old. You know, carrying crates up to the 3rd floor, our PV speakers. You know, my back still hurts from that. And, you know, throughout the years, you know, I grew up in Little Village, and there's a lot of us that were here in Little Village as well. And, you know, it really, you know, helped with other DJs. And throughout the years, I've met so many great people, you know, so many artists like Keith, you know, Fast Eddie, Liddell, all those guys have become good friends. But I do want to make one mention of one particular individual that has helped me throughout the past 5 years, and that's Mickey Oliver. Mickey Oliver has been such a good friend to me and has helped me. He's really helped me with everything that I've done these past couple of years. So I just want to also thank my family. My family's put up with me for 44 years of coming home 2, 3, 4 in the morning from parties and, you know, DJing at clubs. And I've met so many new friends throughout the years as well. And now you know, my dream of being a club owner has come true last year. So we opened up Hall of Fame #2 in Summit, and you got to stop by. It's got a unique look. And one thing, you're gonna love my bathrooms. The bathrooms are amazing. But once again, I want to thank everybody. Greg, again, thank you so much. It's such an honor, and thank you so much.
Rich Huerta, everybody. We're going to present our next guest, Rich Martinez. Now, I believe he's got a video acceptance speech prepared for us, but just to remind you guys, to bring you guys back up to speed, he was a big, huge battle DJ and a record producer, CEO of Chicago Skyline, featured on WCYC, of course, the Pan American Festival, Olive Park, House of Soul, the Navy Pier, Wave Wall, 74, Juice Music, and so much more. Can we please play his video?
How you doing? This is Rich Martinez. Sorry I can't be there with you for the first annual Latin Living Legends Awards. When you see this, I'll be out of the country, but I really appreciate the honor of receiving an award. I'll just do a little recap of my career as a DJ here in Chicago. I got the bug in '82, and I'm still doing it now. I actually started as one of the second DJs on WCYC 90.5 FM under the direction of Kenny Jam and Jason in '83, and had one release on Trax Records called Are You Ready in '88, and actually been involved with many parties, hall parties, party promotions. In my time as a DJ in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and current day, many festivals, Festival of Soul, a couple of years at Navy Pier Battle of the DJs. Too many DJ spots, guest spots at too many clubs to name over the years, and now I'm currently running my own Chicago Skyline Records label, which is a house music label. So once again, when you see this, I'll be out of the country, and I'm really sorry to have missed it, but thanks again, and stay blessed all.
Never getting accolades for what they've done for other disc jockeys. And to me, that's special. And that's why I created the humanitarian award for these two. How about a hand for these guys? All right, thick and thin, brothers. Here you go, step up, guys. Hand them the awards, ladies. All right. Here's their awards. And that's who?
And we're also going to give a big warm amount of applause here for Peyton and Nola, the beautiful ladies, helping us present these awards tonight.
Thank you, this is an honor. I'm grateful. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Gabriel Rodriguez. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. This is a beautiful award. I'm not sure if everyone got a chance to see it, but it's amazing. You have to take a look at it. It's very nice. Put it down right here before I drop it. So first of all, I want to thank God for giving us the opportunity to help people throughout our careers. We've been doing this for over 40 years. We still have a great run. We're still doing stuff. Obviously, most people know now that I'm a member of the Hot Mix 5, and things continue forward. We're moving forward to create and do more things. I want to thank Greg Vargas, again, Gabriel Rodriguez, Jackie Guzman, okay, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Peyton. I'm not sure what your name is. Lola. And thank you, Lola. I also want to thank, obviously, Kenny Jason. He's been an inspiration. We've been together for for decades, for many, many years. Want to thank, obviously, my partner, Harry, DJ Triple H. We've been doing everything in God's creation since forever and no more, right? God bless you. Thank you, bro. God bless you. And I also want to thank someone else here that, he doesn't get his accolades, although he's been in the forefront of music, of house music, of hip house. And I also want to acknowledge Pamp, Rafi Rodriguez. He's a constant. He produces music all the time. He creates music, and his performances are dope. They're awesome, and you should come see his performances one time, or as many times as you can to support him. He's a Chicago legend. He is a legend to us, and I just wish that he's able to get his accolades in the future and get picked up by major labels if possible. And I also want to thank Michael Kendall. He's not here, but Mikey O, most of you know him as Mikey O. He's a comedy producer. And I want to thank everyone here and everyone that we've been playing to these last 4.5 decades. It's just an honor, and I'm grateful and honored to play for you and just to be a part of your life. And I'm glad that you allowed me to be in your life, to play music and to continue moving forward. And blessings to everyone here and everyone out there. And I love you all. God bless you all. Thank you for this honor. Thank you.
Y'all in for the real deal now. Y'all thought all their speeches were long. I'm not afraid of the mic. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank God, our Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing me with all that has been given. I'd like to thank Greg Vargas. Greg, thank you. Jackie, Gabriel Rican Rodriguez, Taylor, Christina, Candy, and the entire Latin Living Legends staff for such an incredible event. Greg, I'm honored, I'm humbled to have been chosen for this accolade. Thank you. I would like to thank my mom and dad for telling me, why are you doing that DJ stuff? It don't pay a lot. And they're right, it don't. But I told them, it's not the money, it's the passion. At the early age of 11, I watched my brother Derek and his buddy bring turntables and stuff to the house in the basement. And of course, I had to watch from afar. You know why? I was the little brother. And of course, I was like, man, this is cool. Then a couple years later, at the early age of 13 in 1983, yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. I celebrated with my cousin, MC Pamp, my MC. You guys know his music? If you guys know Shika Shika Shake from back in the day and Looking for the Butter, that's the man right there. Time to raise up. Hey, DJ, play my music.
Looking for the butter, time to raise up. Looking for the butter, time to raise up. Looking for the butter, time to raise up. Looking for the butter.
And that's my cousin. Y'all better recognize. Let's go.
Looking for the butter, time to raise up. Looking for the butter. Turn around, girl, show me where it's at.
So, thank you, brother. Which, of course, it made me decide. I talked to my sister and I said, I want a DJ. And this is where my story begins. It doesn't begin with just me. It begins with my sister, Bobby. She took me to Imports. She took me to Coconut. She took me to Rolling Stones. She took me anywhere where vinyl was being sold. Quantum Records, everywhere. And she took me on the bus. With her club head knowledge and listening to WBMX, yeah. Record. All you motherfuckers did that shit. Y'all did that, right? Record. Y'all listen to Kenny Jam and Jason, Mickey Mix and Oliver, Ralphie the Raz Rosario, Scott Smokin' Sills, and of course, Farley the Jackmaster Funk. That's right. We got to pay homage. She was the catalyst to this new venture that I called the DJ life. It started with house parties, high school dances, clubs, radios, daytimes, concert events, promotions. Tony, we did it, bro. We did it together, brother. Absolutely, baby. The Hot Mix 5, we did that shit. Yes, sir. That's right. And we were there, Crank and I. It's a whirlwind of highs and lows when it comes to this business. But one thing that's created, and I'm sure every DJ, every producer, every remixer out there will say, it's about the energy and love for the craft. There's so many people that I've stared the stage with, radio and my DJ life. From legends, like I said before, Kenny Jam and Jason, Ralphie the Raz Rosario, that I can call family. Mickey Mix and Oliver, I can call family. Mario Diaz, I can call family. All these cats. DJ Crank, the latest Hot Mix 5 member, right here. DJ Crank, I can call family. Radio legends like my music producer, my MD, Sal Amato. That man put me on the radio. That man made me the radio DJ that I am today. He put me on Cyber Radio 92.7 in 1997 on the first internet radio station ever. Understand that. The first radio internet station ever. And we were broadcasting live Chicago DJs out to Jordan, Jerusalem, South Africa. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the man that helped bring me to that stage. He brought DJ Crank to that stage. He brought Joe Delphin to that stage. He brought many others to that stage. And I thank you. Thank you, brother. I continue to be a guest DJ on the B96 Street Flavor with my girl Candy here. And not only that, but I was also the voice of some of the promos that we did, some of the shout outs that we did, some of the dog pound. Yeah, so we did all that. I was a street jock for 103.5 The Blaze. I was a member of 102.3 FM, The Beat Chicago, which is still streaming today on thebeatchicago.com. I was on Hits 90.5 FM in Nebraska. I was on Rhythm 105.9 in California, where I did a 2-hour freestyle radio show with Henry Vargas and Dan Matthews. These guys own 7 radio stations. And they trusted me to do a 2-hour freestyle radio show. They told me, Harry, rock that shit. And you know what? I did. God damn it, I'm from Chicago. I could only do that. And there's more to come. The stage I've shared with countless others. I know this is long, but y'all gonna love this shit. I've shared the stage with countless others. I'm talking about CZR. I'm talking about Rich Huerta, Gabriel Rican Rodriguez, DJ Crank, Pamp. I'm Keith Nunnally. I did his show tape. Okay? This is the stuff you guys don't hear. I've been with Julian Jumper Perez, Bad Boy Bill. I used to open up at my sister's house. I used to DJ upstairs and run downstairs to the basement and open up for guess who? Kenny Jam and Jason. Are you kidding me? And then Kenny's like, oh, what kind of old school you got? Really, bro? Not the shit you got, but, I got old school. And we used to test each other. And he used to test my skills. And you know what? That's what made me a DJ. There's some people that have had my back. Again, my brother for life, my partner in crime, my love, DJ Crank, the Crank Master. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of me, and thank you for letting me be a part of you. There's so many words to describe this brother. Loving, caring, funny, but there's one thing that stands out, is real. He's the real deal. My cousin, again, Pamp, my blood, my familia, also here with his beautiful wife, Adrian. He's made me so proud of the man he's become and the amazing original talent that he is. Produced 2 albums in 3 years. If you guys haven't heard his albums, please look up Spotify, Apple Music, whatever platform you use. Look up Pamp, P-A-M-P. Listen to his music, and I guarantee it's all original house. Right now, he's working on his 3rd album. He's working with some incredible collaborations with a couple of DJs that were actually honored today. DJ 3J and Patrick Wayne. This man has trusted me to lay down his edits and rock his decks for his shows. And I thank him for allowing me for his journey. Trish, she came in as an intern, but she's the glue to these guys' events and promotions. She keeps the events on point, keeps me and Crank on point. Trish, thank you for all that you do. As you know, there's more to come. Now my family, my beautiful wife, Danielle. She's gone through the thick of this thing that we call the DJ life. Thank you for your support, your understanding, and your love. I love you so much. You blessed me with 2 beautiful kids, Alex and Anissa. Both of my kids have featured in my mixes, and they're also blessed. They blessed us with their significant others, Becky and Danny. I love all my kids with all my heart, and their support is incredible. Y'all better get some fucking tissue. It's about to get real. Lastly, I would like to dedicate this award to my sister, Jenny. She just passed away in April. It wasn't expected. It was sudden. I haven't been able to do a mix since I can mix live all day.
But to sit down, and a lot of producers and DJs can attest that when you sit down to do a mix, it's a lot of concentration, and haven't been able to concentrate. This is for her. And also for my sister Bobby, my house head. She represented the lesbian, gay community. And I also represent the lesbian and gay community. Again, I'd like to thank you all. I'm humbled, I'm honored. And like my sister told me her last words, keep playing, play good. Thank you.
Happy dream, you're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
Give it up for Harry and Craig. Very touching tributes. Before we conclude our night and open up the floor for drinks and mingling and networking, we'd like to call Jackie to the stage, our coordinator of tonight's events.
Okay. I'm going to tell you a little story right now about Jackie. This is my right hand. Jackie was supposed to receive an award, but we were short on money. And one of the recipients, we needed to get their award. So Jackie, without me knowing, sacrificed her award for the recipient. To me, that touched my heart. This woman here has done everything. And as you can see, I have bad legs right now, but I'm healing for a lot of medical reasons. And Jackie's been my legs, doing everything. I mean, you name it, she was doing it. She was learning, I was teaching her, but she was doing it. But to me, that I felt bad, but she's gonna get one next year, babe. But I couldn't believe that she sacrificed her award for one of you recipients to get your award, okay? And I am so honored to call her my woman, my future wife, and I couldn't ask for somebody better. But I want to give you the mic. I want to pass the mic to her if she wants to say a couple of words to all of you.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody for coming. It's definitely been an experience. The greatest takeaway from this whole event is learning everybody's story. And I'm so touched that Triple H was the last recipient because his speech was so amazing. And that's really what we wanted to do here today, was just to honor Latinos. And you don't have to be Latino, just people helping people and just being caring. I know it sounds like a Hallmark card, but that's just how I feel. So I really appreciate you guys all coming and spending this moment with us, with your families. And I just really appreciate hearing all your stories. So thank you so much. Without you guys, we couldn't do this. So thank you.
Oh, babe, I love you. So as we wrap things up, I would like to thank all the staff, our bartender, Laura. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Mexico Steakhouse, for the food. I'd like to thank our presenters. What's the names? Nola Rodriguez and Peyton Orozco. I keep on forgetting. It's my buddy Jimmy from Natural Sound's daughter. JC, the photographer. Daisy, who has the photo booth up in front. Ruben Magana, our valet parker out there. Rob Waite from the booth. DJ FM, who's doing us out. A little round of applause. Who? Our security personnel, I don't want to say his name because I think it's his nickname, Joker. Joker in the house! and Laura. Everybody helped, donated their time for this event. Candi Gomez, of course, man. You were, Candi, how about a bit? She was fabulous. She was fabulous, on point. I kept on telling her because she has other businesses. She goes, I'll stay to the end, Greg. I caught my second wind. I was like, oh, thank you, because my legs died out. But there's one other special person that I want to mention, and his name is Gabriel Rodriguez. I call him like my little brother. If you want to know where all the graphics came from, in the front, the wall, all the recipients' pictures, and done, and always at my ear saying, hey, you can't do it that way. You can't do it that way. But I want to do it. But he's like a little brother. And I listened to him because he gave great advice, you know. But I mean, I had a little brother that passed away when he was younger, and I guess now he's going to take his place. And I like to thank also my family members, my sister Patricia Torres and my brother-in-law Rick Torres. I appreciate that. And of course, the man, he used to be one of my break dancers, Gustavo Sanchez, the owner of CITLILAN Cultural Art Gallery. Guy's phenomenal. I mean, he puts on some shows. He knocked these walls. It was a lot shorter, and he made it bigger, painted and everything, because he knew this event was something special, you know? And I appreciate Gustavo as a friend for life and everybody that helped out on this. So we're coming to a wrap, and I just want to say thank you for everybody that came. Thank God a lot of people didn't show up because we would have been here till midnight. But it's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. Next year is going to be better and bigger, and it's going to include more categories like first responders. And, you know, it's just as long as all the recipients pay it forward, that's all I ask. I mean, I got the award so you could receive it, enjoy them with your families now instead of dead. That's why it's called Latin Living Legends. But just pay it forward. That's what I'm trying to do to everybody. All right? You're going to have drinks, mingle, and... Oh, wow, I forgot the main one. Keith Nunley, my brother from another mother. I mean, I am sorry, man, he threw down. And you know what? He's walking like I am with a cane, but he still did it, man. My brother, you know, I'm so sorry, but you know what? I saved the best for last, Keith. Okay. Okay, all the Latin Living Legends recipients, if we could step to the front and take a picture on the backdrop so we can create this annual event and show the first recipients. Because, oh yeah, another thing I forgot. We're going to hopefully be inducted into the Hall of Fame, this first one. Okay, the Chicago Hall of Fame, this first one. And it's under negotiations right now. Okay, so a lot of you don't know that. Yeah, I got pull. Crank and Harry's not the only ones that got pull. I got my own pull, man. All right, have a good evening. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Have the cocktails. The more you drink, the less I have to take home, okay? And it was a pleasure. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
These things inside my soul, they make me lose control. It goes on and on. Just clapping to the beat, 'cause Jesse makes us leave. It goes on and on. Just say that it's the crew. Just say he makes you move. It goes on and on. Just dance until the beat is gone. Just say you must go on